Hello, this is David with Crimson Homes Photography. We are introducing our new video blog that will be dropped every Monday at 5 p.m. And what the blog is about is we're calling it the 7 series. Every week we take a topic involving photography and things that we can do to help us make the pictures better, things that the homeowner or the agent can do to make them better. The blog will have all 7 parts to it and will be released on our website, crimsonhomes.com, every Monday at 5 p.m. And each of the 7 components will be released on our Instagram stories every day, one every day at 5 p.m. This is our first installment of a 7-part series that we're doing every week, 7 parts. And the first week we're doing rules of thumb when getting your home ready for photography, ready for sale, ready for photography, different philosophies to help the process go better. All right, the first rule of thumb when getting a home ready for sale, and these are things that will help the images look better. When you're getting stuff out of your house, when you're decluttering, when in doubt, get it out. If you don't know if it's going to be good for the pictures, get rid of it. Okay, the second rule of thumb when getting a home ready for sale, we have photographed over 18,000 homes and we probably have only taken pictures of about 10 garages. The second rule of thumb is the garage is a safe place to put anything that you don't want photographed. If you're getting it out of the house, getting it out of the pictures, assuming it has a garage door and it will close, a garage is always a great place to put stuff when you declutter. The third rule of thumb when getting a home ready for sale, assume the photographer is going to shoot the home as is. Don't go, oh, okay, I think they'll move this. Get it the way you want it, because assume the photographer is going to shoot it as is. The fourth thing about real estate photography, the fourth rule of thumb, is when we come in to shoot a home, it is about the space. It is not about the stuff in the space. This is not a shoot for an interior designer, no matter how well it's been staged. This is about representing the space. So remember, it is about the space and not the stuff in the space. The fifth rule of thumb, getting a home ready for photography, is do not worry about staging until you are finished decluttering. With all the HGTV and everything, the word staging is kind of a buzzword. Don't worry about staging until you have all the clutter out of your home that you don't want in the photos. Always finish decluttering and then worry about staging. Okay, number 6, if you are through with the decluttering and now you're worried about staging, you might be moving furniture around, putting stuff on countertops or whatever, just try to think like a photographer. If there is something you know will be a good shot, do not put something that breaks up the line of sight, say across a kitchen island to a stove. We don't want something blocking the line of sight, or tall lamps or anything like that in the middle of the room that will block the line of sight and alter what you think would be the best photos that the photographer would take. Seventh and final rule of thumb, the thing to remember is the photographer is there to take pictures. They're not necessarily there to stage, declutter, or help clean. You want them to spend as much time as possible composing and taking the best shots possible. Please be ready before your appointment time. That means getting ready the day before and doing a few things to have it ready when they show up, as opposed to scrambling when they show up, because a frustrated and pressed for time photographer will not take as quality of images as if the home is ready to go when they arrive. Okay, a quick summary of the 7 rules of thumb getting ready for photography, and I'm going to read them off to make sure I get them in order. Number 1, when in doubt, get it out when decluttering. Number 2, the garage is a safe place. We generally do not photograph garages. Number 3, assume the photographer is going to shoot the home as is and don't guess of what they're going to move. Number 4, our photography for the MLS or to get them ready is about the space and not the stuff in the space. So worry about decluttering, more. Number 5, finish your decluttering before you worry about staging. Declutter, declutter, declutter. Number 6, try to think like a photographer a little bit and think about what the most important shots are, and try to keep things from blocking line of sight so the photographer can get those great shots. And number 7, please have your home ready before the photographer arrives so they can put all of their time into making great images of your home.